like I said, everyone, for the rest of the stream, I was thinking about building, mostly because for the better part of this month, I've been painting. We had a little break after the whole ball project, and I built some Witch from Mercury kits, but I just kind of put them in a box. I was like, well, I don't really have a plan in mind for painting them right now, so let's just put them in a box. I will work on them soonish, I think. And I was actually rummaging through my collection of stuff. I was like, what can I build? What can I work on? Because I'm in the mood to build today. I pulled out a few things, but ultimately I settled upon this. Ta-da! Settled upon this, the Crossbone Gundam. This was a gift from Night Trap on Christmas. So, you know, even though it's a bit more recent, I thought we'll bump this up on the schedule and work on this. Because it is a gift, and we should, you know, we should appreciate the gift sooner rather than later. So let's crack open this thing and see what we got here. So this is now this will be my second master grade kit, and a ver.ka at that. The ball was a really fun build, and it was good to paint. Yeah, it's a tiny MG. I'll you know, at some point we'll get like a big boy MG as well. But yeah, looking forward to giving this a try. Yeah, because I mean, some MG boxes. This box here is, at the end of the day, not too much bigger than an HG. Some HG boxes are just about this big. Crossboner. Look, there's the cloth cape, which I find very amusing. A cloth cape for my robot. Okay, guys. Anyone here that's an expert in the lore of Crossbone Gundam, tell me right now, why does it have a cape? And what function does it serve, if any at all? Tell me now. It's an anti-beam coat. Awesome. So how come more mobile suits don't have like jackets to get stuck indoors? They don't have coats, they don't have jackets, capes, robes, scarves. Seems like a good idea. There's the we got some dry decals, guys. Remember how much fun that was? Love those dry decals, he said sarcastically. Maybe it's relatively new tech. Yep. Could be right about that. It's new tech. Hasn't been dispersed into the wider public consciousness. Oh, look. There's like a tube wiring parts. That should be interesting. Let's leave those wires in there. The other thing is, like, Nintendo games, they basically maintain the same price for months and months and years. Oh, gonna take to the air now. Gonna hold your butt. Yes, clench it tightly. Then have a safe trip, and I'll catch you later. Catch you next time. Thanks for stopping by, Deb. So there's no English here. Just not like, hello, I heard this stream may be where the One Piece. Yeah. This giant robot has the One Piece. The One Piece is real. Alright, let's take a look what we got here, guys, in the instructions. So this is a manga. Am I correct in saying that? That this is only ever the story of Crossbone Gundam. It's only ever been told in manga form. It's never been in an anime. Started as a manga, yes. So what are your thoughts on the possibility of this becoming a TV series or something like that? Because there's still to this day people that want that. I don't know how feasible that is. What are your thoughts on that? Just gnarly man, I came across an AOK resin kit for this and the X2. It looks so sick. Cool. Actually, I think Notslight may have mentioned that he got like a resin kit for this thing. I think there's a decent chance considering its popularity. And so, in terms of timeline, this would take place where in the Universal Century? Like how many years after like the events of Amuro and everything? How many years after Char's counterattack? Just gnarly. Maybe times are different now, but if G Gundam can do well, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, like G Gundam at the time was I think it kind of ruffled a few feathers, right? I think not everyone appreciated G Gundam, but over time, people have kind of come around to it. That's my feeling, at least. We're still getting kind of prepared, guys, so just give me a hot minute here. Get everything set up. Almost 40 years after Char's counterattack. Okay. Interesting. Takes place after F91. I've never seen F91. Not so I have a resin kit for the previous one, which might not be that different. Oh. Nani? Alright. Alright, we're getting close, guys. Just, let me roll up my sleeves. Alright, so what do we need first? We're working on the body now. Looks like we need the G, and H. Let's get all that out. This runner here is kind of like a dark brown, very reminiscent of the kit that I built, the last Master Grade kit. The ball, my first, as a matter of fact. So we need G12 and G18. Roger that. Alright, here's the first. Here it is. We're doing it, guys. We're building this. First cut. And this might be the kind of project that I work off and on. Not really sure. Just kind of go at a slow pace. Yeah, I briefly considered, when I was a teenager, rebellious teenager phase, that I'd get a tattoo, but I never went with it. Too much of a wimp, I guess. Making part of me wants to, but I don't want to get addicted. Yeah, that's another thing, dude. I put in almost 1,000 hours into Monster Hunter World. Dude. Do I ever want to do that to myself again? 1,000 hours, man. That's a lot. That's a lot of monsters. Okay. This goes here. Carmi, I think you're gonna look into making your own waifu clothes. Really? Really? Have you done that before? Like making custom clothing and stuff? How would that go? I mean, if you've made your own custom clothing, human size, like at least you would have the knowledge base And then when you move on to tiny little clothes for the dollies, for the Mecha Musume, it would be easier, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea. But that would be interesting. Like, what would you make? A16. Here we are. Spade, I will admit, the back of my hand definitely hurt. The rest of my arm just hurt out of discomfort because of it was twisted in an awkward angle to be tattooed. Oh. Twisted. A16. We gotta get 15 as well. 16 and 15. Okay, let's get a beverage, guys. So the last thing I need to do for that Gundam artifact is to put it on a plinth. And Vanderly mentioned that I could get something at Michael's or a craft store. So I think the next time I'm there, I'll try and find something good. Because that'll just kind of help with displaying it, you know? It'll just look a lot nicer rather than just sitting there, standing there. Give it a little height. And maybe I'll buy 2 or 3 blocks just in advance, in case I ever get more Gundam artifacts. Okay guys, I'm gonna ask you guys a question, and you're gonna tell me, you're gonna help me decide, but I may or may not go with what you choose, but I just want to hear your thoughts. Next month, it's my birthday. I'm thinking about buying something for myself, something a little nice. Should I get Arcanadia Lumitia, Susanoo, or some kind of Gundam? I feel like I've been working on Gundam quite a bit as of late. Oh, sorry guys, I may have missed some of the chat here. Bacon, isn't that what Gojo did in Dress Up Darling? Yeah. Yeah, he made some clothes. He makes the whole doll, right? And he's been really good about making the clothing? But the faces is the thing that messed him up. Yes, the first one. Lumitia? You guys think I should get Lumitia? It's really nice. Yes to all bacon? Oh my god. Because I was thinking about getting the Nightingale, HG Nightingale. I saw someone on Twitter build an amazing looking Nightingale with green colors. And I was like, shoot, I kind of want to do that. Karmi GBO2 is about to launch open beta today, so Monster Hunter might be put on hold. Hold up. I see. Understood. I think I might want to give that a spinneroonie. No, Yaza's super hyped. Karmi, you did mention the Nightingale. Yep. But at the end of the day, I really do like the waifus. Lumitia, very, very cool. You guys know that I'm more into like the fantasy stuff uh, than the sci-fi, despite the fact that I'm building like Gundams and stuff. But I always really liked Susanoo. So yeah, I don't know. Johnson, I also think you should do the first one. Really, 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 really. Well, guys. Well, well, well. Well, 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 well. That's rather overwhelming. Thought we might have a split opinion here. Bacon, the Nightingale screams to be painted. Very much looking... Oh, wait, do you have the Nightingale? Wow. I didn't know that. Yeah, that's a kit that would benefit from painting, as well as, I think, with those big, huge surfaces, you know, airbrush is definitely the way to go on that. Bacon in terms of cool build, Susan, is amazing, yes. Spade, open beta for GBO2. Yes, it starts today, as I understand it. Cautiously hyped for its Steam release. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hells yeah. Oh, did I jump the gun here? I didn't. Okay, there we go. This seems like a part that might benefit from being easy to remove later on, so let's do a little snip snip. You have a color scheme planned already, Bacon? Damn. A lot of those Arcanadia kits look really nice, I have to say. I wasn't too into the, what is it? The water sprite, is that what they're calling it? I want to say succubus, but it's not a succubus. But I've seen some people build it, and it does look neat. A23 and H27. Do you know that there's like a teaser? There's sort of like a, I don't even want to call it like a trailer for the Arcanadia line. It's like this little animation. And they do kind of tease other characters that will be coming out from it. So that's kind of interesting. Including something that looks like a boss, like a beast boss thing. In the trailer, it doesn't seem to be a humanoid figure. It seems to be some kind of creature, unless it transforms into a person as well. It's entirely possible. But yeah. But yeah. H27. Let's put these here. Let's kind of clean up a bit. Spade, just... Yeah, because I busted my ass to get to where I am now. I really don't want to start back to square one again. On the flip side though, since it'll be on PC, I might actually have some friends to play with. And that would be nice, yeah. Oh my gosh, it's a raid! From Steph Estarella! How's it going, Steph? Thank you so much for the raid, I appreciate it. How was your stream? How are you doing? I see Broken is here. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Oh my gosh. Look at all that. Hello, Steph. How you doing? How was your stream? What were you guys doing? Yeah, so today we are working on this Crossbone Gundam. I'll show you guys real quick. And yeah, there's a shout out to Estarella, Steph. Please check out Steph. She's an artist. She had a bit of a break. I say a bit. She had a break. She came back, and I was so happy to watch Steph stream again last week. Chill vibes. If you like chill vibes, definitely check out Steph, and a tremendous artist and just a great person overall. So please check out Steph. Astral mostly chatting and a little bit of painting as streams go. Oh, were you painting your sculptures, the mushrooms and everything, or some other kind of sculpture? Yeah, this is what we're building now. This is the Crossbone Gundam ver.ka. It's a pirate. It's a pirate Gundam, guys. Can I show you? Yeah, right here. There's like the beam saber cutlass. It's very piratical. It has a crossbone skull thing going on. And yeah, this was a gift from my brother for Christmas, so I figured we should work on it sooner rather than later. And this is also something that I had worked on lately. Just working on digital painting that I hadn't touched in months. Oh, really? Okay, cool, cool, cool. I finished up my... oh, you're taking off right now, but I'll just mention it. I finished my my illustration for the zine, and I'm pretty happy with it. I don't know if you've seen it, Steph. It's PC break time, so I'm sorry to raid and dash. Oh yeah, no problem, no problem. Thought people would enjoy seeing what you make, though. Yeah, well, welcome everyone. I didn't actually mention that. Welcome everyone from the raid. My name is Epo Dempsey Roll, aka Ray. Over here we paint and we build models. This is an example of something that I've painted lately. A very tiny gunpla model. Very, very small. But yeah, we do stuff like that. We paint miniatures and we build robots, and I'm gonna do some more drawing this year. I've committed to that. I do a lot of drawing off stream, but yeah, I would like to do some on stream. I heard, haven't seen it yet. Okay, cool, 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 cool. But yeah, enjoy your break, Steph, and thanks once again for stopping by, bringing everyone along. Appreciate it. And everyone, please, if you've got something else to do, go right on ahead. No problem. You gotta walk the dog. You gotta sleep. You gotta eat. You got stuff to do. No worries at all. I'll be here, guys. Yeah, I was in the mood to build today because I've been painting lately. I was like, well, let's just build something. And again, this was a gift from my brother, so I thought I might as well work on it. Okay. Bacon. So back to the topic of your birthday. Yes. Yes, my birthday, which is next month in February. I don't know why I said it that way. I've been thinking about a kit to pick up for myself, a little splurge. Get something a little nice for myself. And I've been thinking, what am I gonna get? Am I gonna get the big, chunky, and thick robot? Or am I going to get the sexy robot girl or the sexy angel girl? Those are the only two options. Those are the three options. Two sexy things and one thick robot. If you get Lumitia, will you paint it? Yes, indeed. I have a vague idea on how I would paint it. There's a lot of amazing work that people have done in terms of customizing and doing a unique paint job for Lumitia. And for those that don't know, we're talking about model kits. So I'm presently building a robot model kit, right? But there's other kinds of model kits out there, such as this one right here. This is a Dark Magician Girl. She doesn't have the hat right now, but this is the last one that I had built from Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Magician Girl. And yeah, I'm thinking about getting another Musume kit, is what they're kind of broadly called, or Mecha Musume. And there's one that's kind of like this angel type creature, angel character. Really, really beautiful looking model. And yeah, I've seen some amazing paint jobs for that. You know, she's angelic looking, but I've seen people turn it around and like make her look more demonic, you know, with like a dark color scheme. I've seen stuff like that. So yeah, there's a lot of interesting things that people have done. And it sounds like a lot of you guys are a big fan of that. I mean, I really do like Susanoo, though. Think about it. You know, the thing is, I can't really think about it for too long, because it's like, the stores have those kits now. Or they will be getting them soon. So it's like, when they're gone, when they're there, like, you know, they're gonna sell out pretty quick. Don't really have time to think and waffle when you're in the hobby of building kits. It's kind of like, if you like it, you kind of got to get it. Okay. Okay, it goes like this. Does it matter which orientation? Something like this. There's a gap though, bro. Nani? Alright, let's just carry on. Oh, okay, it's held in place like that. Okay. Okay. Well, it's pretty... I was gonna say it's pretty firm in there, but it actually moved. Okay, am I understanding this correctly? Yeah, welcome everyone once again from the raid. Yeah, we're just building here. Just hanging out and building. This seems to like it should go in more. This is actually my first master grade kit. Well, second, but this is my first like robot Gundam master grade kit, which is, you know, again, I'll sort of explain it for those that are coming in that might not be too familiar with Gundam, but you know, when you're building Gundams, there's multiple grades, which kind of correlates to the complexity of the model. There's entry grade kits, which are fairly easy to put together. They look great, by the way. And then there's high grade, which is like kind of like the standard, really. Like, it's kind of like there's a lot more. It's a lot more parts in a high grade compared to an entry grade, but by the same token, they're still not as complex as they can be, because then after that you get into the master grade kits, which have a lot more, which is what I'm working on now. Baking some of the custom paint jobs for Lumi is amazing, really inspiring. Yeah. How are you liking this kit so far? Much more parts, but it's still good. Yeah. This kit right here, I find that the way the parts come together, it's not as smooth and as nice as it was for the ball that I had made, the master grade ball. I felt like that build was a lot just kind of smoother. This one I'm finding, maybe because the parts are so small, I'm kind of like, which way does this go? How does this go? I'm not really sure. But it's good. It's not too different than a high grade. I was considering building the Moon Gundam today. I was very, very close to just whipping that baby out and working on the Moon Gundam. But it kind of boiled down to the fact that this was a gift, so I was like, well, let's work on this first. A18. Much more parts, but it's still good, Carmi. The ball is smooth as butter. Smooth as butter. A smooth ball. It's not wrinkly old balls. Yeah, the ball kit was a really nice build. Very, very good. If the opportunity arises where I can buy another ball, I very well might do that. I very well might just get myself a second ball. A18. Where's A18, guys? A18. Numbers. How do they work? How can I find the numbers? This is the weird thing about building kits sometimes. It's just like, am I crazy? How come I can't find the... Oh, there it is. It's a clear part. That's why. Yeah, ball was really good. Yeah, this one here, it just requires a lot more attention. Like, you just gotta have to kind of think about the parts and make sure you got all the right bits and the right orientation. You don't want to derp. You guys don't want to gun derp it. You want to avoid the fate of the gun derp. Balls and Gundams are different. It's just built different. Yeah, now suddenly you have to deal with limbs and arms and elbows and legs and feet. It's like, oh, this is hard now. I want to go back to the ball. Maybe I'll just become a ball expert. I mean, they did make a couple of variations of the ball. You too, Carmi. Yeah, because, yeah, that was the first one for both of us. Zibal. I'm sure the more I do it, the more I'll get used to it. Also, it's a... I'll look at balls all day. Oh boy. Oh boy, here we go, here we go. It has begun. It has begun. We're doing so well, guys. We're doing so well. We're descending into the degen zone. Wow, why is this clear though? Why is this clear? Why we gotta...
Nut.
There it is. There it is, nut. A good old nut. Carmi's good for a nut. A18. H16 and C. H. Nut. Why we got a nut? I don't know. Why we got a nut? Good timing. Carmi with the frame perfect timing. C. C1. Oh my gosh, it's so small. Nut. Spade. You mean we wasn't already in the degen zone? I thought all Gunpla streamers were degens. See, the thing is though, we have to kind of have to trick everyone into thinking that we're all wholesome, and then it'll be too late after everyone comes on board, and they're like, yeah, we like Yupo, we like Carmi, we like Bacon, we like Spade. And then you know, we reveal our true selves, our true degenerate selves, and it'll be too late. You can't leave, you can't escape. It's too late, guys. You're already on board. The alias you set this commit. What the fuck? Nightbot. Shut the hell up. Nightbot. The link tree. I'll have to look at that again. But anyways, I did keep those clips. Yeah, well, I mean, they pretty much are already. There it is. There it is. Bacon. Wholesome? Bacon's wholesome. I think you're all secretly wholesome. It's just layers. It's layers and layers. First you think you're wholesome. First everyone thinks that you're wholesome, and then everyone finds out that you're a degen. But then secretly, deep dark secret inside, you're all just wholesome. It's layers. Like an onion. You know, I actually heard that that new Puss in Boots movie is actually pretty good. That's wild. It's wild. I just wouldn't have thought that it would be good, but I hear it's actually pretty good. And the furries have already claimed the villain of that movie as like being like a total hottie. Spade, that's why we play the chill Bob Ross music, to lure them into a false sense of security and then dump the G-Gen. Yeah. There you go. That's the deep dark secret, guys. Kari, by the way, I watched the YouTube video about the Go game and it was really interesting. Yeah, it was interesting. It's kind of long, and I did skip a few parts, but the main idea of that video is very interesting. For those that don't know what we're talking about here, the movie Knives Out. At the very beginning of that movie, or close to it, there's this a scene where two characters are playing Go. It's a Chinese game? It's an old Chinese game. I think it's Chinese? It's a game from the Orient, as Carmi might put it. But, the video basically explains the how and why of that game of Go, and how it kind of expresses it's Japanese. Right on, right on. Expresses the ideas of the rest of the movie. Very cool, very cool. Whoa, whoa. Oriental player, yeah. We don't like that term, but we're like we're just kind of ironically referring to it because of Noodles. Don't know why Noodles still use that. Yeah, okay, we got this. Oh, there's some stickers? We're not gonna put some stickers, dude. We're not using stickers, my friends. The instructions, Bandai is like, put some stickers here. Hell no. F off, Bandai. Spade redeemed. Airbrush is clean. Oh shit, right on. A11. Woo, these parts are so fragile looking. Wah. A11. A10. But yeah, it was actually really interesting, that video about Go. I've never played Go. I've tried to in the Yakuza games. But I'm just like, this is too much. But the video does a really great job of explaining like the basic premise of the game Go and how it relates to the movie. The rest of the movie of Knives Out. It's cool. It's cool. If you like Knives Out, it's worth watching. Wow. And the video, in the video they talk to an expert at Go, and he has some insight as to what's happening in the game itself and everything. It's cool. It's cool. Back in my Yakuza days, back when I was a Yakuza. Yep. Back when I was bashing heads in, using chairs, steel chairs, and bikes. Back when I used to pound back Tariner and Stamin and X. Back in those days, I used to hit up the UFO catcher. I love Yakuza games, holy shit. Yakuza games are so good. Spade, now watch me still be fashionably... Yeah, fashionably late, dude. Go for it. Oh. Okay. Again, just this is a very small and fussy piece. We gotta make sure we're putting this in the right place. Oh. What? Oh, there we go. Whoa, that's crazy. Wait, but you're covering up all this detail. Nani? Anyways, we'll see. I'm sure it'll make more sense later. A14, 22, and 21. So yeah, Carmi, you're gonna make your own clothes. Did you mention what kind of clothing you wanted to make, and how you'd go about making it, and that would be really cool though. That would be really cool. I would love to see it. Cause yeah, it's just fun. Some of the stuff that I've seen that people can do, making the custom clothing for their Mecha Musume figures to make them look more like just not robots, but just like normal people. I like that. It's cool. No idea. Just wish you had those skills. Yeah. I wonder if there's something easy that you can like start off with, like a scarf. Or there's something easy. Yeah, there's some amazing stuff out there. That was one of those things where once I picked up my first Mecha Musume model, or Musume model rather, and I just started to look into all the other things that I could get, and I was like, oh, I guess I like dolls now. I was like looking at furniture for the proper scale. I was looking at accessories like TVs and shelving and couches and stuff like that. I was like, oh, I guess I'm into this now. I guess I like dolls. And I'd be like going to Toys R Us and like going to the the Barbie section or whatever, just like a weird creep looking at that stuff, thinking like, would this go well? I don't know. Looking like, this might go good with Ritsu Kasaiki, my Japanese dollies. Yeah, and I was actually looking into how to make my own furniture too, using balsa wood and stuff. I was like, I could do that. I could make this. Make like a basic table. Yeah. I still want to try. I'm just mad that the official licensed clothes cost so much. Yeah. Yeah, and you know, the other issue too is that I would be a little concerned about some of the dyes used in the clothing and how it might like react to your models, and it might like, you know, some of that might stain your models if they use some kind of like dye that hasn't been color fastened or something. Do you know what I mean? Carmi, I already have too many hobbies. Yeah, it's like tangentially related. It's like kind of the same hobby, but you're kind of shifting it more towards like, yeah, like dolls and stuff rather than than big robots. But yeah, I like it. I want to get more Sosai Shoujo Teian models, but I'm kind of waiting to see what else they come out with, and they've got some really great accessories coming out. You should get one of those, Carmi, at some point. Sosai Shoujo Teian model. They're really, really nice. I think you'd like them. Unless you do have one. I'm not actually sure. You might have one already. Yeah, you should get one. Goes here like this. Do I know those? So yeah, here, let me type it out. You've probably seen them. You know those pictures that I took with my with the desk, you know, the desk and the whole wood grain thing. and they have the picture of the, it's just like a girl sitting down at the desk. That's a Sosai Shoujo Teian model. But they're kind of neat in the fact that, like, there's no robot parts. There's no, like, they're just, like, normal, right? But people have gone in and, like, picked up some accessories to give them, like, a gun or a chainsaw or a sword or whatever, angel wings. There's a lot of interesting customization that you can do. Yeah, you've seen it. Bacon, it gets to a point where our hobbies is hobbies. Exactly, Bacon, yeah. The hobby is just hobbies. A20. The hobby is just having hobbies. Yeah, you've seen that line. There's only 3 at the moment. And they have variations of, like, winter uniform, summer uniform. And they're releasing a new character soon. So yeah, really neat. I like that was my first Masume model, and they're really nice because they come with alternate blank face plates, alternate hairstyles, a lot of cool accessories. Like they don't come with cool armor or like big fancy guns or anything, like stuff like that, but in exchange they come with a lot of just nice accessories in terms of hair parts and even different legs for some of them, for sitting position and standing. It's nice. They're nice. I want to get more. B2 A41. Sometimes it's hard finding the parts that I need. There we go. There's the V-fin. Yeah, slice of lifeline. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I have to say, so that was my first time picking up a model like that, and I was at the store, and I was just walking up and down the aisle. This is the first time I went to Trinity Hobby as well. I'm walking up and down the aisle. I'm like, looking at the Gundam, looking at Mecha Musume stuff, looking at all the other things that they sell. I'm thinking, what am I gonna buy? It's the first time coming into the store. I don't know what I want. I want something. They even have Warhammer stuff. But I just always ended up going back to the aisle where they had the Mecha Musume stuff and the Sosai Shoujo Teian models. And Ritsuka Saiki and the box. Like, the box art for those models are crazy because it's just a huge illustration of the face of the characters, And I was like, man, this looks so cool. I think I'm gonna get it. And it was like, at the time, it was like the most I had spent on a model too. I was like, am I gonna really get into this? And look at me now, guys. I'm in deep. I've got a lot of Mecha Musume models now. Yeah, they're nice. Yeah, later that day, I talked about my pickup on stream. That was actually, we're almost like a year to this day, because it was like in February. Oh, actually, that was my birthday sort of purchase as well for last year. Anyways. The owner of the store for Trinity Hobby actually hopped into my chat on stream as I was showing everything off, and we were chatting about Mecha Musume and everything. He was like, "Oh yeah, you were. I hope you had fun at the store." He's like, because I was talking about how I was just going up and down the aisles, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I saw that." Bacon, if box art can sway you, then I'm sure you'll end up with Lumatia. Yeah, the box art for Lumatia really, really nice. Lumatia! I think she's actually a little cheaper than Susanoo. The new raccoon girl, yeah, she looks really cool. The horse girl, I really want the horse girl. Yeah, the raccoon girl. She looks really cute. You guys seen that one? They have full colored pictures of that one now. She's got a big bushy tail, and she's kind of like in a, I don't know, like a shrine maiden kind of outfit. Do you know that those are 1-to-1 scale models too? I didn't realize that. Because the little trailer that I had seen, the animated trailer to promote the line that they released maybe last month. Yeah, they show them that they're like tiny little characters that are running around the world and everything. Horse Girls is the same line? It is indeed. I mean, there's actually a couple of other manufacturers that are making Horse Girl models, but we're probably thinking about the same one. Centaur with an enormous rack. Too much for me? I think that's just right. That is just right for me. The Centaur girl, she looks cool. I'm really looking forward to seeing the colored pictures. The colored versions of the model, that is. Am I doing this right? Oh, yeah. Hey, there's no safety nubs. I guess they figure if you're gonna be making a master grade ver.ka, you don't have to worry about that. Ooh, a little bit of a tight fit. We'll just put this in a little loosely because there's a lot of friction because it's a clear plastic part that's going inside there, and clear plastic parts tend to have a bit. They're like, I don't know, they're a harder plastic. They tend to have more tension or something. A12 and A13. Let's clean this up a bit. Carmi, same on your MG. Oh yeah, they don't have the thingy. The nubs. Say no to nubs. 13. Yeah. I don't know if anyone's got a link to it. Oh yeah, there you go, not slide. I think it looks pretty cool. Do you know, apparently the artist who designed that character, he's like, that's like his thing. He just draws horse girls. That's his thing. And he draws rather spicy centaur ladies. So this is rather tame coming from this artist, as I understand it. It's not like I looked up pictures or anything, guys. It's not like I looked into that. You know, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, guys. You don't know about that? What? Am I... You guys are making me sound like I'm a weirdo for thinking it's cool. What's going on here? What's going on here? I think it's cool. What the hell? Magus Schneider. How's it going, Magus Schneider? How are you doing today? Nice to see you here. Not slide. It's a little too much. How is it? But like... I don't know. I'm fine with it. I think I like... Coming from like the fantasy perspective, it's just another fantasy creature. Yeah, she's got big boobs, but I mean, meh. Welcome to anime. Welcome to anime, guys. Your only two options are like flat as a board or gigantic booba. Carmi, I'll have to see it finish. Yeah. You know, I think there's an she comes with armored parts too, and I think she'll look not as like weird when you see the armored parts. It's too much for bacon. Wow. I can't believe we've gotten to a point, guys, where I think something is pretty cool and I'm kind of okay with it, and everyone else is like, it's too much, it's too much. That is actually the limit. Ippo, that is, you're on your own there, pal. Carry on. Carry on, my wayward son. Alright, there's the head, guys. There is the head. Pretty cool. So this head is like bigger than an HG, but only, I don't know. It doesn't look that much bigger than an HG. But this is indeed an MG 1 in 100 scale. Centaur Awakening, yes. Okay, let's carry on, guys. Let's try and work on this arm here. We've got 2 arms to make, and we'll see. We'll see how far we get, and then we'll think about wrapping things up. Slightly larger. Yeah, I'm blown away, guys. I thought we were all aboard the horse train. I thought we were like, Centaur, let's go. Is it gonna be me and Eddie? Is it too much for Eddie? Here, someone ask Eddie if the next time he's streaming. What does he think about the horse girl? Is it too much? Is it not enough? I think we've gotten to a point where I'm just like, I've gone beyond you guys. I'm just a freak now. A11, A10. Wait, no, we've done that. We need F. He's definitely my only hope. 30-minute Sister Teo. Yeah, she looks good. She looks good, actually. I saw some more pictures of that. They have some more pictures of that one. And they did something really clever with the feet where, like, there's an extra hardpoint adapter so that you can angle her in a running position. You'll have to, I can't really explain it well, but yeah, it's good, it's good. F13, F10, and F12. F13. You're on your high horse, man. He's my only hope. Yes. Eddie, what are your thoughts? He'll be more mad that they took his idea. Yeah, I know. His idea with the horse and the giraffe. He was explaining about the giraffes. If he makes a giraffe and then they make a giraffe, it's true. They're ripping off. They're looking at streamers for ideas. So maybe I should say I want like a panda. Can I have like a panda girl? And then we'll see. I'll have to make it though. That's the thing. That's the thing that happened with Eddie. F10. They might do a giraffe. That line is very susceptible to ideas like that. Yeah, I don't know where they're going with the rest of the line, to be honest. They could very well go in all sorts of nutty directions. And I might be here for it. I might be here for it. Okay, I think we're gonna change the music. I think we need we're in the home stretch, guys. We need a power up. What do we got? What do we got for a power up? I think we gotta go ease. We gotta go with some ease power up music. Or Persona? Persona gets flagged a lot though. That's the problem. Okay, let's go with ease. Let's go with some of this power up music. Home stretch. That's not power up enough. And 64 drum and bass. I'm trying to find like the Yu-Gi-Oh soundtrack for like the PS1 game. That's got some banging tunes. Don't give them too many ideas. The world's not ready. Where's my hippo girl? Where's my scaly alligator girls? Reptile girl? Soul Calibur? Scaly? F10. Sloth girl? sloth girl just like... That could be kind of cute, just like relaxing on a tree. Got big claws. It's got like a sleepy kind of face. It could be kind of cute. Not slide. I'm learning so much about Ippo today. Am I getting powered up? The power of Ease. I'm actually behind in the Ease franchise. I haven't played the latest 2 or 3 games. Chewing on a Stick. She comes with her own tree. Outside there's a 7 Deadly Sins sloth. Ah, yes, I think I've seen that. There's no art. There's only art, but not the actual product. And I think the first of that has come out. Correct? It's the Egyptian themed one, not to be confused with the Dark Advent DX, which is, you know, we've been joking, guys, about Dark Advent DX, but I kind of want one. Nice, Kodo, no, but it's more like the sin of sloth. Let's see if we can get these 2 arms done. Yeah. It's nice to build something, because I have been kind of focusing on painting and having a bit of a tricky time, TBH. It's nice to kind of build, although building has its own challenges too, of course. But so long as I kind of alternate between the 2, I think I'm fine. Too much painting and I get burnt out. Too much building, I'll definitely get burnt out. You know what's kind of interesting about this hobby, as far as like as I've been in it, is that like I really don't know what kits are coming in at my local store on a week-to-week basis. They might not get anything, but more often than not, like every week and sometimes like 2 times a week, you know, they'll get some shipments of stuff. And it's like, I don't know what they're getting. I don't know if that's a thing where the stores themselves don't publicize what they get, or if that's some sort of mandate on the side of Bandai and the other manufacturers or the warehouses. That's really interesting. It's just like, well, who knows? That could be something that I want. I don't know. Who can say? So every week I'm kind of thinking like, oh shit, what's gonna happen? What's gonna come out? I don't know. It's kind of fun. Kind of enjoy that. Yeah, is there a way to find out though? I don't know. It's fun. It's always a surprise. Yeah, am I gonna be broke? Is it gonna be ramen noodles for the rest of the month? I'm gonna be a broke boy for my plastic toys? Or will I be spared? Yeah, I do like that. And the other interesting thing too is that even between stores, like I go to, you know, there's 2 or 3 stores that I kind of primarily go to here in my region. And even between the stores, they kind of have a little bit of a difference in their shipments. There's things that that they share in common. You know, they'll end up getting like a number of kits that all the stores will get, and even like, you know, Eddie, who's in Vegas, he ends up getting like very similar shipments. But then there's always like a handful of things that are kind of different. Maybe because they just didn't order it from the catalog or whatever. I have no idea. But I find that really interesting too. How there's always going to be something kind of different. There's also tools, guys. We were talking about things I should get in the near future, but there's also tools. Gotta get some tools. The vice, omnidirectional vice that Bacon mentioned would be very good for decals as well as just painting in general. I want to get some nicer brushes also. This music sounds like a store from like Persona. The store. The mail order network thing. But it's not. Need that vice. I need that vice. Yeah, I think that there's a Disbay one, but there's like possibly a Madworks one as well. Okay. F15 and F14. F15 and F14. I don't think I mentioned this, but I've recently finished an illustration that I've been working on for a little while now. It's for a zine that friend of the channel, Vanilla, Mecha Girl Vanilla, has been working on, and Steph. And it took me a while to get it done. But finally it's finished, and I'm pretty happy with it. I guess we'll have to wait to reveal the illustration once the book comes out, once the zine actually comes out. But yeah, pretty cool. Gonna work on some more art too. Like I said, I've been thinking about drawing, not thinking, but rather I've been sort of concepting a mech for my sloth, which is really funny and dumb. And yeah, some general UI stuff, layout stuff for the stream. That sounds exciting, Bacon. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how the illustration turned out. Again, I feel a little bad that it took so long, but I'm just a distracted guy. I'm just a guy that can be distracted very easily. But we got it done. Okay, we need J. I think this is J. And yeah, working on some fun stuff for the stream, as I've said. Okay, J1 and J2. Bacon makes me feel lazy for not adding anything for over a year. Yeah, you can, you know, even if it's just some new sound alerts, yeah, you should do that. Get some new sound alerts, dude. 1? Okay, let's leave that in there. Sound alerts. Yeah, there's always something little that you can do. That's kind of the strategy that I'm going with, is just kind of making little improvements. Because like once you start thinking about big changes, you know, it's kind of like overwhelming. If you kind of make little things here and there, it eventually, if you get them knocked out, you'll have actually done a lot. I still have like more emotes to make actually. And one interesting thing about Discord, I didn't really realize this, but you can make emotes unique to Discord, and they actually give you a lot of slots in Discord for emotes. So yeah, that could be kind of fun too. And those would be actually freely available to anyone that that uses Discord and joins the Discord. Actually, I'll probably do a little shill right now, guys, if you don't mind. Yeah, so I have my own Discord, and it's just a small little thing. Not a big deal. But yeah. Mostly I made it as a way of extending value to those that are subscribed here on Twitch. They can use their emotes on that platform too. And I shout out to Carmi, also Steph too, kind of mentioned it and helped me out a little bit. But yep. And I'm not really thinking too hard in terms of what I want to do for it and what it should be like and all this stuff. But I thought it might be a good place to kind of expand my thoughts about like my process in making models and art and all that. I think that might be a good place to do that. Because like, when I'm streaming, I can't really put together my thoughts in a way where I'm thinking about it and putting together things super clearly. You know what I mean? I could maybe explain myself a little better if I think about it. Use my words. So yeah, that's kind of the idea. And also, I'll mention that I haven't really started it necessarily, but I'm planning on having a kind of exclusive build on the Discord where I'm going to be putting together something. And that'll be mostly shown on Discord rather than something that I build on stream. Sharing Discord tech, as the FGC puts it, yeah. Yeah. Sharing my limited knowledge, building and painting. I don't really know how much that would be interesting for people, but I mean, it might just be fun for me as a way of like documenting my process anyways. Then maybe we can take that information and turn it into something else later. Okay, I think this is like boss music. We don't need the boss music right now. Some of these parts could be cleaned up a little better, but we'll just carry on. And I think for the rest of the week, guys, probably not going to stream tomorrow, but Wednesday we'll come back, and maybe we'll play a game, maybe we'll build or paint. We shall see. F8 and F7. Because it has that new unique stand. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, D. Okay, gotta get out the D. Get out the D, guys. Whip out the D. There's the D. D3 and D4. I think we'll finish up this last little subsection, because the next part is like fingers, and I think that's gonna be really fiddly to do. And my concentration is at its limit. I'm feeling like I need something to eat. D3 and D4. 4. There goes $60, really? Buddyman said Bluefin will replace broken parts, but when I looked up more info, all I found were Reddit posts from 5 or 6 years ago. They should? Okay, and we gotta get another D4 here. Yeah, this model here looks like more or less the size of a high grade, really. Very interesting. Cure me! Groove into the Ease music. Yeah, anyone else play the Ease games? Carmi or anyone else here? I know Bacon's played Ease. It's a great franchise. It's kind of like, what if Zelda was just action and there was no puzzles? It's kind of what Ease is like. It's even bananas. Bananas? And they're known, so the franchise has been known to have like music like this, basically, just a lot of butt rock. What if Zelda was good? Oh boy, here we go, Bacon. Starting fights. Yeah, I was thinking about working on the Moon Gundam, or possibly Gym Sniper 2. Those are all high grade. But yeah, I just felt like I should work on this one. Haven't even played Ease, but I didn't care for Zelda. I like Zelda from afar. I've played a handful of Zelda games, but I haven't really played any of the new ones. But I can recognize that they're good, and I will get to Wind Waker at some point, I think. Or sorry, not Wind Waker, Breath of the Wild. New Gundam is so flimsy, be warned. Did I say New Gundam? Sorry, I meant to say Moon Gundam. Yeah, I haven't built the HG New Gundam, but I built the EG New Gundam and actually quite liked it. It was a very nice experience, actually. The way the parts come together and everything. That's a good recommend. Doesn't matter if you're a veteran of building kits or whatever. The experience of building an EG is very, very nice. Sazabi, I tried Ocarina, Wind Waker, a bunch of other games. I've gotten death threats from Zelda fans. Oh boy. Damn. It's not cool. People shouldn't be giving death threats. That's not nice. Toxic fandom. No matter where you go, you're gonna run into that. Epo, I posted earlier. Well, Epo, I came across 3D printed files for 1/12 scale accessories, furniture, etc. Oh, did I miss that? Sorry. I must have missed that. Oh yes, I saw. I scrolled up. Yeah, nice. Are you gonna make some? Hey, thanks for the follow, old man. Old man Rivers. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Okay, B15 and C3. Okay, this is the last step, guys. B15 and C3. If I find something my waifus can use. Oh? Yeah. You know, what'd be really cool is like a laptop. You know, even something like a chair is really useful. Chairs and desks and stuff. I know it sounds really boring, but it's I like it. I like my chair and desk for the waifus. I wonder, like, you know, because you can scale it up yourself, even if it's not to scale, you could probably, like, make it to scale? You saw some chairs? Nice. Or a couch? Maybe a casting couch? No. Tells me I need a beer bottle for a Gundam, so I can give it Gundam Crocs. You can make Gundam Crocs out of a beer bottle? Is this what I'm hearing? You know, Carmi, I just snuck that in there. I like to sneak things in there, see if anyone's paying attention. I know that Koto is going to be releasing like a lap accessory kit for Sosai Shoujo Teian, where they're gonna have like a laptop and a mic, and yeah, stuff that like is like if you were like a recording studio kind of thing. Well, that's kind of cool. I'll get that for sure. Sazabi, no, there's 3D print files to give Gundam Crocs. Oh, interesting. Cool. That'd be really funny to see, actually. Crocs. Turn them into street. Actually, yes. That's. Once I saw more pics, I was like, oh, I can make Ritsuka Saiki a streamer, a Twitch streamer. She can be an e-girl. Okay, let's see. Let's make sure we're doing this right here. This is upside down. Hot tub, exactly. Yeah, this goes this way. Put this the wrong way. Yeah, it might be. It'd be fun to just take photos and make a cool little streamer setup, you know. Play with the dollies. New ways to play with my dolls. This power-up music is working. I'm powering through. Might have to do a bit of a better job cleaning some of these parts, but carry on. Alright. Yeah, sorry guys if I missed something in the chat. It happens. I try hard to get everyone and to read everything, but I occasionally do miss some stuff. Perfectly normal. Exactly, Bacon. Exactly. Well, you know, the main issue is that we made a distinction between dolls and action figures. Because it just wasn't socially acceptable for boys to be playing with, you know, to call the G.I. Joes dolls, and that boys would be playing with dolls. So a new marketing term was invented, action figure. But at the end of the day, it's all dolls, my friends. They're all just dollies. Okay, let me see. What am I looking at? What do we get? What am I gonna see here, Carmi? Printables. I'm tripping here because this is not going in. There we go. Ooh, it's taking a while to load here. There you go, action figures. Excuse me, they're called action figures. Let's see if it'll load faster if I crack it open there. C3. Here we are. This is just about the last thing we'll do here. Might do some of the fingers on off stream. Oh, yeah, this is taking too long to load. I'll have to take a look at that later, though. I'll have to take a look at that later. Oh, it's okay. It's the Moose Internet, guys. It's just the Moose Internet. The Moose Antlers. I will definitely give that a look. Bacon, Lumi I'm building right now very much looks like a doll, and I love it. Exactly. Exactly. Action doll. This music is bopping. Hell yeah. Again, this is Ys. The game franchise Ys. It's a very old franchise, dating back to like the 80s, I think, on the PC Engine. I think it was on Nintendo as well, and like Master System or Genesis, I think. Sazabi wasn't Ys published by Nippon Ichi. Yeah, Falcom. Falcom is the developer, and I don't know if they published it too. These days, I don't think that they're published by Xseed. I'm not actually sure. In the West, I'm not actually sure. Why'd I say it that way? Sure. Alright guys, let's see, let's put this last few bits on. So first, this whole assembly is very interesting. It goes like that, and then it goes... Huh. I'm having a brain fart moment. Eh? Nani? Oh. What? Okay. I think it's like this. Sazabi Ys 8 was published by Nippon Ichi. And then 8 was by NIS. Yeah, and I think going forward it'll be by NIS, right? I think from that point on. Very cool franchise. I like those games. Should play more of them. Am I tripping? There we go. And we gotta do the arms. But I think that might be it for now. This is what we've done so far. This has been going under for a few years. Oh yeah? So yeah, there's the head. Well, the head does look kind of big, actually. Put this on here. Here we go. That's what we've got so far. And we're working on the arms. But we got to do the rest of the arm, the fingers, blah blah blah. But that is just about it for today. Here,